Hello, this is Cody from Ecco. Those that don't know me, I'm a part-time reseller, and in this video I'm going to show you everything that I sold on my eBay account in October. I believe, here, let's see, I have my spreadsheet. We got $789 in profit, over 50 items, and we're gonna go one by one and basically uh, see the item. I'm going to talk about a little bit like where I got it from, the condition of the item, how much I paid for it, things like that. So if you see this item, you'll know to pick it up or to not pick it up. I'm a very new reseller, so a lot of these things you might not want to pick up, but I feel like some of the items are definitely good pickups. So these are the type of videos that I like watching, so I think it'd be beneficial to other people too. Okay, let's get into it. So like I said, we got over $789 worth of profit, 50 items, and we're just going to go through them one by one. Let's see. Okay, the first item, Betrayal House on the Hill board game. I sold it new. I actually found this in Goodwill new for 20, well, I bought it for $6 and I sold it for 23 plus shipping. So a few dollars profit there, probably like 14. In my spreadsheet, I have it so it tells me on each one. Here, I'll just move that over to my, sorry, I'll move it to my other screen so I can tell you exactly how much I got. Okay. So cost of the item was $6 and I got $16 profit from that. Okay, next item. These are like foot insoles. I paid $1 for this at my local thrift store. I sold it for $14.99 plus shipping. Okay, next item. This is a walk. It's a walk lighting volt non-enclosed electric transformer. I sold it for $54. I got this for $3 at an estate sale. I really know nothing about this. Sold it as used, took good pictures, described it, and yeah, it sold for $54.99, so that's a pretty good pickup. I believe for this one I only paid $3. So walk lighting's a pretty good bolo. We got this, actually got for free, and I sold it for, it's a VCR DVD combo, and VCR DVDs combos are pretty good. But so after I tested it, I noticed that the flap was coming off. I actually got this from one of my family members, and I sold it for $18 plus shipping, so not bad. Okay, this lens hood, I got a bunch of different lens caps and lens hoods. This is a lens hood. It's used for like photography, like you put it at the end of cameras. And this one I only have a quarter into, and I sold it for $16.95 free shipping. Okay, these are a pair of Ray-Bans, I believe. Ooh. Huh. I think this first picture is kind of messed up. Maybe because of eBay, I heard of like Glitchgate and whatnot. People's first images are getting messed up, so it looked a lot better when I first uploaded it, but not sure what happened there. But it sold for $34.99. I bought these for $10, so not an amazing profit, but I probably made like 12 bucks. Okay, here's another game. I'm surprised I found this in the bins. The game was actually inside Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I paid, I believe, a quarter or 50 cents for this, and it also had SpongeBob SquarePants game inside of it too. So I just paired it together because it wasn't worth selling the SpongeBob SquarePants game with it. So I made probably a good $23 on that. Here are a pair of Crocs. I don't really look at Crocs. I don't know much about Crocs, but these felt really nice, and they had these like the leather uppers, and the bottoms were very clean. Look in that image, you can kind of see they're very clean. And yeah, I sold them as new with defects because they looked never worn for $30 plus 8 shipping. I paid $9 for these, so I made a good 20 bucks on that pretty much. This I got for like $1 at a garage sale, and I just threw it in with some stuff, and I actually took a best offer on this one for $5 plus shipping. It's new in the box, so I thought it was just like a new in the box GPS, but this one's from China and it's not very good. So not the best thing ever, but I guess it is still some money. Okay, these American Eagle shoes, I bought them for $4 and I sold them for 25 plus shipping. American Eagle. They have a few little scuffs on the ends, but it wasn't a big deal. They still sold. Let's see. This is another one of those lens hoods that I'm talking about. This is a lower end one, so I probably only made like $2 from this, but I just bought a whole lot of them. So some of them are good, some of them aren't the best in the world, but still little sales. And I have multiple of a lot of these lens hoods, so if I sell one, it's like it doesn't take me that much time to list it. So yeah, because if I have like 20 of them and then I do a multiple listing, it really doesn't take that much time to list all 20 of them since you have one listing. So yeah, this is one of those tiny sales. Okay, this one, this brand has actually been doing pretty good for me, Polar. I sold one of these but it was more of like a wristwatch type thing. Like 2 months ago. This one sold for $14.30, and I believe I paid like $2 for this. I paid $1 for this. It sold for $8.99 free ship, and it's a chainsaw chain. I probably only made $4 on this, but I guess it's better than nothing. Okay, this is a Garmin. For this, I had to go online and I had to buy some batteries for it. I bought like a 5 or 10 pack of the battery that it needed, and I looked up a YouTube video to replace the battery because it didn't work before. I guess somebody donated it because the battery died. So I replaced the battery, which only took about 5-10 minutes, and the new battery cost probably 50 cents. And yeah, so this Garmin was good to go after that. I bought it for either $8 or $10, and it sold for $40 plus shipping. So I made a good like $35 there. Okay, this is an Apple TV 3rd Gen media streamer. This one doesn't have the remote, and it's pretty scratched up. But yeah, this was a pretty decent pickup. I've sold one of these before, and this one was actually in the thrift store for $12. So I probably made around like $25 on this item, but I knew it would sell quick. It sold within a week, and yeah, pretty easy money. Okay, here's a remote. I like picking up remotes because they cost $1 or under $1, and sometimes I can sell them for well, most of the time I can sell them for $10+, sometimes even above $15. This one sold for $14.50 free shipping, so I made it around $8-9 on that. There's some old Vans that I had. I guess my parents bought them for me when I was like very young, but we never wore them. So I sold them as new with defects because over the years they've had some wear and tear even though they're new. So yeah, they sold for $29 plus shipping. Here is another one of those lens hoods. It sold for $18 free shipping, and I only have a quarter into this. So that should leave me with about $14 profit. Here was a really questionable pickup. I was in the thrift store and I thought it was neat, and it was pretty much, it was very clean. This gnome on top of a sorry if I get it wrong. I think it's like North Carolina Panthers or Panthers. I'm not sure. Not a big sports person, but yeah, this is pretty much a new gnome, and I bought them for $4, and then the shipping costs $7.50, and I sold them for $20. So I'm still profiting, but I only made about $7 on this, and it took a little while to pack, so it was all right. Okay, here's another sale. I got this Xiaomi smartphone. I sold it as is because it wouldn't turn on. The battery was actually cost just as much as the phone, which I was surprised. So I was like, I'm just gonna sell it as is. Sold it as is for $20. It sold within a few days. I believe I have about $2 to $3 on this, so I made about $15 on that. Okay, here's a Garmin. This is a Garmin Street Pilot 3, color GPS 3, chart plotter, marine. So this is like a, I believe you have this on a boat, and it's just a GPS for a boat. I don't know how it would be different from a regular GPS, and yeah, not too sure, but I sold it for $65, and I actually picked this up. I looked in the glass case in the thrift store. So a lot of the items that I pick up that are like higher dollar items, I look in the glass case and see if they're like half off. This happened to be just very cheap. It was $4. I looked it up. I saw a bunch of them that were sitting and didn't sell, and they were like anywhere from like 85 to like 50, and I priced somewhere in the middle of that, and I got 65 free shipping. So yeah, I probably made a good $55 on this, at least. Yeah, and you can see it's not even in the best condition or anything. It's got a bunch of scrapes, discoloration on the bottom. But yeah, I still made pretty good profit on that. Okay, here's a bat. I sometimes watch the Cincinnati Picker, and he educated me on some of these bats. This is a Louisville Slugger Pro 2. I paid $1 for this at my local thrift store. It's not really in the best condition, but it has some paint on it, the previous owner's name, but yeah, it still sold for $40 plus shipping. So that's a pretty good return on my $1 investment. Made one into $40. So take home's probably around like $36, $38 on that, and I'm pretty happy. Okay, this was a dollar pickup. This was a dollar pickup at thrift store. I took a best offer on this for $15, and it sold within the week. And you can see it's missing one of those little circles, the inside, the little embroideries. Sorry if I said that wrong, but yeah, I was even missing one of the little circles. I made sure to describe that in the description, and I put a new battery in this, and yeah, somebody picked it up. They sent me a best offer of $15. I took it, so I made a good $10 on this. Here's a hat. I paid 50 cents for it. I sold it for $11.99 free shipping. Probably made about $5-6 on this. Columbia Sports Performance hat. Yeah. Okay, so this is one of my magazine lots. I went to an estate sale, and there was a table of a ton of magazines. There was 3 different types. and I asked how much would they do if I took all of them, and they said $5, and I said, sure thing. I handed them money as fast as I could. So I picked up around, I'd say over 150 magazines in that lot. Some of the most of them were of the same three types. This is one of my lots that I sold for $50 plus shipping. So after fees, I made about 40 bucks on this. So that was a pretty good pickup. Here's another one of my lots. It didn't sell for as much, 25 plus shipping, but still pretty good money. About $20 in my pocket. Here's another one of those lens caps that I was talking about. It sold for $12.50. I have a quarter into that. This Motorola CLS 1410 two-way radio. I sold as is for $40 plus shipping. I only had to pay, I believe, either $1 or $2 for this. So a good like 37 bucks in my pocket. Not bad. Okay, I was kind of sad about this one because if the voice, so this is one of those Transformers helmets that has a voice changer on the inside, but the voice changer was broke, so I had to enclose that in the description and inform the buyer, so I couldn't sell it for as much of it. The voice changer did work. I could sell it for about like above 20 plus shipping, but since it didn't, I could only sell it for 10. It still sold within 2 weeks. I made a few bucks. I bought it for I had to buy it for $3. I probably only made 4 or 5 bucks on this, but yeah. Okay, here's a music stand. I bought this at Goodwill for $4, and I sold it for, I believe I actually took a best offer on this one for 15 plus shipping, so I made about 12 bucks. This charger I had laying around my house, sold it for $7.45, made $3. This was kind of questionable. I have a bunch of these. This was a retail arbitrage buy, and I bought it for $3.50 and I sold it for $13. I believe after all the fees and whatnot, I made around just upwards of $4. Not the best pickup, but when you do retail arbitrage, you get lower margins. Okay, I kind of wish I kept this for myself, but I wasn't really interested in the Google Home Hubs as much, but I picked this one up for $30 and I sold it for $60 plus shipping. After fees, I think I made around 25 bucks, so not bad. I was looking at the sold comps. I knew it'd sell pretty much instantly. I sold it within 2 days. So I had to put forward 30, but then I got like $25 profit. So I was completely fine with that, taking a lower margin, even though I know I'm gonna, but I'll take a lower I'll take a lower margin if I know I'm gonna sell it really quick. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm really happy with that pickup. It was a quick $25 and it took almost no time to list, and it sold. Okay, this actually I got at the Goodwill bins. The discs were very scratched up, but I enclosed that in the description. Yeah, some of the pages were ripped, as you can see right here. It seems like on eBay, a lot of these CDs aren't worth almost anything, but if you can get like packs where it's like lots of CDs, like this is a workout DVD collection, then it can be worth some good money. So on this, I think I actually paid, because they charged me per disc, so I actually paid like $7 because there's so many different discs in here, but I sold it for 25 plus shipping, so I believe I made somewhere over $12 on that one. This is a mouse. I basically got it for free. And I got $8.99 plus $7.99 shipping on it. And yeah, quick $7 in my pocket after fees. Here's a water filter. The box was kind of messed up, but that didn't matter. It still sold. And it sold for $24.35. I believe I paid about $5 for this. And yeah, that's probably a good $12, $13 in my pocket. Okay, here's a really big sale for me, at least. $69.99. This is a Fitbit One wireless. I've been seeing these a lot at thrift stores lately. I don't necessarily know why. This one was completely fine. I charged it up, gave it it didn't have a I guess you say holster or carrying case before, but I bought one off of eBay for $250, so that added some value. And yeah, it sold for $69.99. So I only paid $13.50 for this. So I got a good almost $50 in my pocket. Okay, here is a digital to analog TV converter. I bought this for $4 and I sold it for $27 plus shipping. It was all new in the box. Yeah, you can see in the last picture it's new in the box, still has the batteries, everything's completely packaged. Okay, this is a big sale. So, Mizuno World Win glove. I don't know too much about this glove, but from the research that I did, I guess certain players that are I don't know much about baseball, so I'm sorry, but I guess certain pro players would wear these gloves, or maybe this is like the same exact stitching as what gloves they wore. But I know Mizuno is a very good brand. I saw one that was very similar to this that sold for $50 and it was completely damaged. So I I did I was like, you know what? There's nothing like this out there. I just put it up high. I think I listed it for like no, I listed it for $150 and then I took a best offer of I believe like $130. I only paid $2 for this glove. So after everything, after all the fees and for shipping, after selling it for $120, I made about $100. So $2 and $100, that's a very good ROI. I would definitely pick this up. If you see it, this one says the close Mizuno. What really caught me was the very end of this Mizuno. It shows like the stitching. The stitching looked very nice in quality, and you usually don't see that on a lot of gloves. So I decided to look it up. I couldn't find it, so I kept on digging, and then there we go. Turned $2 into $100. Very happy about that sale. Okay, here's another one of the lens hoods. I have a quarter into this. I sold it for $22.99. And yeah, it's one of the bigger lens hoods. Yeah, just a good lens hood sale. Okay, here's ink. If you don't already know, ink's a very good thing to pick up when you're out thrifting or at garage sales. It's very great ROI. I only paid $3 for this, and I sold it for $18.50, free shipping. So I probably made about like 11, $12 on this, but yeah, it sold within like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, if you don't already know, these power drill, like these, like if you have a drill and the battery pack for the drill, like these drill battery packs are very great. I've I've sold two now, and like two sets like this, and they always bring some good money. For this whole lot, I think I paid about $4, and it's very scratched up. It has like somebody's name written on it and some dates, and everything just looks very rough around the edges. But I took a best offer of $50 plus shipping on this, and to ship it out, I used Pirate Ship, and that saved me a few bucks. So I even profited like $1 or $2 on the shipping. And yeah, these are very great to pick up. Drill battery packs and drill chargers. The drill charger alone would go for like $23, but since I had the battery packs, it added some good value to that. So yeah, whenever you see these drill battery packs, pick them up. They're some good money. Okay, here's another lens cap. Quarter into this, sold it for $5 plus shipping. I paid $3 for this camera. I sold it for, I think I might have took a best offer on this for like $40 free shipping, so I made about $30 on this. I only paid $3 for it. I wasn't sure if it worked. I made sure to say that in the description, enclose any of the details about the condition of this item. And yeah, even though I didn't know much about this item, I still sold it pretty quickly and for some good money. So you don't need to know a lot about these items to be able to sell them. You just need to know enough. You need to know the barcode, or you need to know like some details, like the numbers on the camera, and making sure of like the lens has fungus in it. Just some very basic things. But yeah, I made a good 35 bucks on that. Okay, here's an MSC cruise cap. I believe I've sold one of these before for $17, and that one was new. This one's pre-owned. I believe I either paid a quarter or $1 for this, and I sold it for $14. So I probably made a good $9 on this. So I'm pretty happy about that sale. Here's another lens cap. I have a quarter into it, free shipping, $8. Here's a mouse. I got this for free. I just had like a lot of electronics that a friend gave to me, and he's like, here you go, I know you're selling stuff. So I was really happy about this sale because I had nothing into it, and I made around $6 after fees. Here's another ink Canon. It's a Canon ink cartridge, sold for $16, free shipping. You can see it's even taped over, but I looked inside, it was all in the package. The box was really messed up, but I still sold it for $16. And yeah, I believe I only had $3 into this, so like $8 or $9. This one caught my eye because it's Pokemon, and as a wee lad, I would play Pokemon. I took a best offer on this one for $15. I sold it within a few days, and I only had $1 into this, so I made about $12 on that. I was pretty happy. Lit up. I'm not sure what this is used for, but yeah, it's for Pokemon Go, and it's a pretty neat bracelet. Okay, we're going to the final sales. This is an HDMI converter, and I got this at Goodwill. I paid $4 for it, and I sold it for $25. So yeah, I just plugged it in, made sure it worked. It looked very clean, almost never used. It was a pretty easy $15, $16 profit. This is a filter, shower filter cartridge, and I paid $7 for this, and I sold it for $37 free shipping. I think I made around $25 after like shipping and fees. Not bad. And for our last item, this is a TomTom running multisport GPS. And yeah, I either paid $5 or $10 for this. I sold it for $40 free shipping. Plugged it in, made sure it held a charge. That was about it. This was pretty easy to list, and made a good 30 roll. I made a good like $25 on this. So yeah. So thank you if you watched to the end. This has been my first eBay What Sold video. Hope I wasn't too like monotone or anything. I just kind of wanted to help out the community, and I consume a lot of these types of videos, so I thought other people might like them. So thank you for your time. If you want to see more videos like this later, then I'd leave a like. If there's anything off that you think I could improve, please leave a comment. This has been Cody from Ecco Flips, and have a nice day.